Winter 2012 commissioning ceremony. Please rise for the playing of the national anthem. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the Professor of Military Science, Lieutenant Colonel Joel Miller.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, cadets and cadre, guests, families, and friends of the Blue Raider Battalion. Welcome to MTSU and the Fall Commissioning Ceremony. I promise to be brief, as I know we all want to see these cadets be commissioned into officers as soon as possible, but please indulge me for a few minutes as I talk about the importance of what we are doing today. We conduct several ceremonies throughout the course of a year, but this one is the most significant. It is a ceremony that recognizes both achievement and the assumption of greater responsibility. The individuals recognized here today have worked hard over the past several years to complete not only the requirements for a baccalaureate degree from this institution, but they have also completed all the requirements to earn a minor in military science and thus earn the right to be commissioned as second lieutenants in our great Army. Both accomplishments are no small feats even unto themselves. And to undertake both simultaneously is a task that most individuals are unwilling to even attempt. A great investment of time and dedication is required. Rising early for physical training to maintain physical readiness. Dedicating oneself to excel in classes to maintain a high grade point average. Committing to weekend drill periods with National Guard and reserve units, as well as field training exercises as part of the military science curriculum. And giving up precious time in the summer for the leader development and assessment course. The individuals here today have completed those requirements, and as such have earned the right to serve as leaders in our great Army. Note that I said the right to serve, because that is what officership is all about. Service to the nation, service to our Army, and most importantly, service to our soldiers. With that service and opportunity comes the responsibility for the wise and prudent employment of our country's resources, to include that one irreplaceable resource, the health and welfare of our citizens and soldiers. So today then marks a culmination as well as a new beginning for Tommy Lane and Austin Blanchard as they officially transition from cadet to officer. Upon completion of this ceremony, both will assume the mantle of leadership as second lieutenants of field artillery in the Tennessee Army National Guard. They will assume the great responsibility associated with that leadership, the responsibility for the lives of America's sons and daughters. Even though that is a weighty responsibility, it is also a wonderful opportunity, and I know you are both equal to the task. Remember your training and your values, follow your oath and your instincts, and you will serve this nation and our Army well. Congratulations to you both. And congratulations, too, to all the friends and families as well. These cadets would not have completed this rigorous process without your continuous love and support. And on behalf of the nation, we also thank you for your time and investment in their future. And if either of them forgets to thank you, just let me know and we'll take care of that as soon as possible. So on behalf of the Raider Battalion, again, I welcome and thank you all for your attendance today to witness and participate in this remarkable event. In the end, we all serve you, the citizens of this great nation, and we appreciate the trust and support you continuously display towards us as we strive to defend it. Thank you.
Cadet Blanchard, please rise. Cadet Blanchard's uncle, Colonel Donald Blanchard, United States Air Force retired, will now administer the oath of office.
Raise your right hand. I state your full name.
I, Austin G. Blanchard,
Having been appointed an officer
having been appointed officer
in the Army of the United States
in the Army of the United States
in the grade of second lieutenant,
in the grade of second lieutenant,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
upon which I'm about to enter,
upon which I'm about to enter.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Second Lieutenant Blanchard will be pinned by his parents Lisa and Jerry Blanchard and his fiancée Rachel Thompson. Lieutenant Blanchard graduates with a degree in criminal justice and receives a Reserve Forces duty commission in the Tennessee Army National Guard, Field Artillery Branch. Ladies and gentlemen, Second Lieutenant Austin Blanchard. Represents more than $1 in currency. To every new officer, it has a special significance. It represents a symbolic receipt of respect due to the newly earned rank and position. It signifies a deep sense of gratitude for the knowledge enlisted personnel, especially NCOs, have passed on to them during training. The coin is an expression of shared respect and is an acknowledgement from one professional to another saying, "Welcome to our service and to the profession of arms." Lieutenants, post for your first salutes. Second Lieutenant Blanchard will receive his first salute from Master Sergeant Chad Price. Second Lieutenant Lane will receive his first salute from Master Sergeant Retired Vernon Harvin. At this time, we ask that Lieutenant Colonel Therrell join us at the base of center stage. Time to sing, sir. In recognition of more than 30 years of dedicated service to the United States Army, culminating in assignment as Professor of Military Science, Lieutenant Colonel Cass has presented a gift from the cadets and cadre of the Blue Raider Battalion. Lieutenants, post. Please rise for the Army song. On behalf of Lieutenant Colonel Miller and the Blue Raider Battalion, please join us in congratulating the U.S. Army's newest lieutenants. This concludes the ceremony. You're welcome to stay for pictures. Refreshments are available in Forest Hall. Thank you.